installing Joe might be interested in this if he can hear me. I'm installing a new version of software that works with the LC sandbox called NAT3. I'm set power at CRIN station. I was doing some reading, and I said it'll even work on little Atom 270 initials, which is my little portable computer here. So since the main computer is in another room at this house, I might try seeing if I could get this particular piece of software to play through the USB sound card and give me that lovely pen adapter display on a nice family room friendly size computer. I think my wife's smiling again. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Who shall I turn it over to? Let's see. Joe, can you hear me?
Roger.
Yes, you can. Okay, I'll turn it over to Joe then. W0WD, W7MJM.
Yeah, Joe, Ray broke.
Okay. This is a K3, Martin. It hears everything, including Ray. So W7MJM in the group, W0WD. And I will look that one up. That sounds interesting. I've yet to go away with the laptop on anything for ham radio, but at some point I just may do that. And Ray, good evening to you. VE7GCE in the group, W0WD.
Good evening, Ray. Quite a while I don't hear from you anyway. The condition's not the best tonight, but I do copy. Good evening to you. Pleasure to hear from you. I hope you're doing well, also your family. And you sound good on this end. I hope I probably can beam my antenna a little bit north. It can get you a little bit strong anyway. At the same time, I want to say hello to Joe. Not even said a word to them, to my old good friend Joe.
He's in there.
Anyway, hope everything's okay, Joe. Always a pleasure to hear your voice. Always nice anyway. Okay. Now, I don't know if it's Maury can hear me or not. Larry, you can make this thing go around. K0BUDWA602.
Okay, terrific. I'm sending you a little email here, as a matter of fact, Victor. I don't really have anything for this round. Oh, I do too. I'm sorry, I do too. My wife suddenly, we have a visitor. It's my sister-in-law from the East Coast, and she came with this gigantic tablet. I don't know, I call it a tablet. It must be 8.5 by 11. And she runs around taking pictures holding this gigantic thing in the air. And she also has it on the internet. And all of a sudden my wife wants to get one. I said, Judy, those things are klutzy and big. Get one a little bit smaller. Anybody here have a suggestion? Something a little bit smaller than an 8.5 by 11 tablet that has the internet accessible? I'd be interested in hearing what you recommend. She got a Kindle. and she didn't like it, and she returned it. And I thought the Kindle was the perfect size, so it's got to be a little bigger than the Kindle, a little bit smaller than the big one she's got now. Maybe you guys have a suggestion. She listens to half my suggestions, and that might be the one she listens to. So I'm open to ideas on this. With that, we'll keep her moving, and I will give it over here to KA7GKN, who has been sitting calmly while everybody else goes back and forth, not saying much. So let me give you a chance to say something there, Marty. Go ahead, K0BD.
KA7GKN in the group, not a problem. Band conditions aren't all that great. I did hear Victor on that go-around, and Victor, even though Ray sent it over to you, he then indicated that he lost you. He couldn't hear you. So the band is doing some weird stuff, that's for sure. And good afternoon, Ray. Not too much to report over here. No, just sitting back, just like Joe. And the trick is to, because we have so many people, keep the transmission short. So I've got my little 45-second timer cooking here, the little egg timer. Larry, let me give it over to you. And when will your last day on air be? Will it be Friday? If you can, drop an email and let me know. And did you hear Mike's question?
W3OZ in the group, W0WD. Yep, that's probably an iPad she's using. And Mike, don't think of it as a camera. That just comes along for the ride. But it's all the other things. You can navigate the internet and all the media and everything else with it. So it's very impressive. And I have one too, Larry. It's actually filled up. And I was thinking about the new generation, but not right now. I'm thinking about a lot of things, but I'm not spending much. And hi to you, Victor. Yep, it's good to hear you as always. And real strange conditions today. Just no question about that. Let's see, Mike, it's usually your dinner call, so I'm going to get it back over to you. And hi to you, Ray, also. But, Mike, just in case you're going to cut and run. K0BUD in the group, W0WD.
Yeah, I'm going to stick around for another round. A quick question for Victor. I was going to send you a note, and I'm not sure I got your address. Could you give me your email address, Victor?
Oh, yeah, no problem. Okay, VICTOR, Victor India Charlie Tango, Romania, 3630 at gmail.com. Yeah.
That's the one I had. I'll be darned. It was a good one. I didn't think it was. Okay, Victor, I'm going to send you an email here. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And thank you, Joe, for the suggestion of the iPad. How much did they run about, would you say?
600.
EGADs? Okay. Is the iPad Apple-oriented? Is that an Apple product?
Roger.
Yes, okay. Yeah, that's the one her sister has.